Ah, Rockon. Take it the first group has arrived? Excellent. Is there aught else? No? I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Ugri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. I don't care about any of those. This past time, Lady Ugri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalon which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Dolmen delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slafborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Dolmens will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Ugri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. Both meetings go well. The resulting ties should stand the Dolmens in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Archon. So that is Revenant's Toll. And we are back to not being too broke to teleport. Fortunately, just in time to actually have to teleport. Sing me another song. And this must be the esteemed Lady Ugri and her associates. I greet you all as friends, and I bid you welcome to the Toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they're willing to earn their keep, of course. We're no strangers to hard work, Master Slafborn. You may rest assured that we'll carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, milady. But I understand I give the same speech to all new arrivals. And you needn't bow your head or call me master, either. We are both frontier hands, as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slafborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells, Archon, why are you wasting time with me? See them to the rising stones. To whom much is given, much is expected. That's a weird equivalency to use, but okay. The average cat food meal is equivalent to about 5 mice. Forgive me. I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you to the rising stones anon. So I believe I would have to do the binding coil of Bahamut in order to get these. Should tell me. Yeah, you have to do the first 4 turns of binding coil, and that is. We will be coming back and doing the binding coil eventually, but it is basically impossible to do unless you form a party for it yourself. So this is the party finder. Unless someone in here were doing it, it basically is not going to happen unless I set it up. Coils of Bahamut are not in any of the roulettes. You will not roll them at random. So basically you have to solo them. Unsynced if you want to stand a chance. Yeah, it lets you join. So Almongs, Lara. Doesn't really say what anyone's doing there. These are all locked. There's nothing really going on in there. I like the story of the Coils of Bahamut. I've done them once. But they're not particularly simple to do. Even unsynced, even it's like level 90. I needed a duo for a couple of them as a healer. Tis no use. Our attempts to reach the students of Baldesion continue to meet with failure. Oriange has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Domans? Given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved? I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, we could not ignore the plight of those refugees, not when it was in our power to help them. The primal... Lady Yuguri's here? Please, show her in. Should very much like to meet her. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? You have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure, Antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Flathborn. Lady Yuguri, Archon. Lamine and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival, though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Ishtola should be returning anon with a report from a field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival? I suppose.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Ugh.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless one. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Ruh-roh.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Ruh-roh. plainly, should the worst come to pass, and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. Yet so long as there is even a chance that the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs turn all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Lominsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Okay, take me to Limsa. Oh wait, no, the Sea Rise is the quest I'm on. That is Blue Mage Unlock. You are expected. Pray take this lift to the command room. Okay. Welcome, friends. I take it Y'shtola has apprised you of the situation? Let us waste no time, then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Supert Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the Fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if, gods forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minfilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Archon, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operations staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falk Breda has charged the garrison. So this has been the closest I've been to somewhere in quite a while. Somewhere that I need to be, and somewhere that I need to do something. I think. Middle Lenosha? Yes, I need Middle Lenosha. And there is a quest up here.